In the Punjab province in Pakistan, there has been an initiative that seeks to reform the quality and access of education for about 12 million children in the country's largest province through government schooling. Public, private, and religious seminaries are contrary to one another. This paved the way for polarization, creating wide gaps among the people. If compared to others, Pakistan is spending only 2% of its GDP, which leaves a bad taste in the mouth of everyone. Low enrollment rates at the primary level, many untrained teachers, outdated syllabus, and poor planning are some of the biggest issues. One of the largest issues involved with the Pakistan education system is the extremist/terrorist education being embedded in the children's schools. The lack of financial resources for the establishment of education is one of the major setbacks of providing Pakistan with proper education. All these issues regarding education have all contributed to an output that damages students' ability to be competitive in a hierarchical society of Pakistan and succeed in the business world.
The best development project to date was spearheaded by the World Bank. This bank is unique in the sense that they have two major goals. One is to decrease poverty, and another is to foster development and economic growth amongst countries in need. The Punjab Education Sector Project was a project that started in 2007. This project aimed to help boost all aspects of the education sector, co-financed with the Canadian International Development Agency and the UK's Department for International Development. They pumped $459 million into Pakistan's education system. They used many of their resources for issues such as curriculum, teacher attendance, and school supplies. Not only is the goal to increase the availability of education, but also the quality of education. They're going to do this by increasing school enrollment rates, rehabilitating schools, and increasing the quality of teachers as well as school supplies. While these are some of the many positives, there are also a few cons that come from this program. Corruption, wasted resources, and environmental catastrophes are a few setbacks that this program had.
By and large, the program was successful. Primary school enrollment rates improved from 61% to 63%, and middle school enrollment rates improved from 20% to 24%. 59% of girls are now enrolled in school as a result of this project. The program moved from its target of rehabilitating 3,000 schools with things such as water, electricity, and toilets to rehabilitating 4,754 schools, which certainly exceeded expectations. Textbooks were delivered to 95% of schools when the goal was only 90%. An impressive total of 33,299 teachers were hired. The program eventually expanded from 24 to 36 of Punjab's districts. There was a 73% reduction in outstanding and unresolved audits. The government also maintained unwavering support of the project throughout its existence. Despite this, the project was not perfect. There were wasted resources at certain points, notably bringing enhanced textbooks to school due to inefficiency. Initially, the program planned to establish a new teacher accreditation program, but this was scrapped due to lack of clarity. There was a flooding in Punjab in 2010, which set the program back some. And there were issues in regards to finances that came up due to corruption from the government. So there were pros and cons in the project.
We believe that improvements in education can help developing countries escape poverty and promote economic growth. Because of this, we believe that governments and international development organizations should continue prioritizing and investing considerable resources in improving education attainment and outcomes in developing countries. The World Bank, paired with the Canadian International Development Agency and the UK's Department for International Development, is a good tactic because together they are able to give out large zero to low interest loans which decrease poverty and foster development and economic growth among developing countries. With these funds, we found that the school enrollment rates increased, the teacher absenteeism rate decreased, they rehabilitated more schools than intended, the team was well managed, and the Punjab government was able to maintain the program while dealing with adversity. Although there were some negative side effects and challenges with the program, we believe that overall benefits of the program outweigh anything that was negative. Because this program was already implemented and developers saw what worked and what didn't, we believe that this will help make other programs successful that are implemented into countries with similar characteristics to Pakistan. We believe this program to be sustainable because the goals were to support strengthening of financial management practices, to instill a culture of remedial action, to improve quality by enhancing teacher professional development and teachers' instructional practices and use of learning materials to increase the transition from primary to middle and secondary level. And lastly, to create an enabling environment for schools to function more effectively by enhancing accountability of teachers to parents and stakeholders at the local level. These goals are not just about giving Pakistan money, they are about educating their leaders and teachers so they can provide students with the best possible education when the program is no longer being implemented. However, along with these tactics, further research will need to be done for each country to make sure each need is met due to the differences that exist across countries.